Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting war. We went up against actually they're actually like us, a level 9 clan, Fumata, very good clan, another good war. And basically we're just going to go over the top 6 attacks. The rest are, like again, low weight, not really much to show. So, with that being said, we're going to go straight to Gel's Bastion number 6, Fran. And here he winds up just doing a Goho attack. Real simple attack. Um, Straight action. And here we go. Starts off with the Queen Walk. Normally he likes to attack the Queen, but she happens to be on the other side. And I guess he just chose this way. It would just be easier for him. Again, it's really not base, so it doesn't matter which side he goes on. Here he goes, already broke the wall coming through. Gonna take out that AD. Pops the CC. Use the Queen ability. I know he was trying not to, but I guess he had no choice but to use it. Which is smart. You don't want to lose your Queen. Definitely don't want to lose your Queen. See how Queen is walking the same direction as his the remaining troops. That's what you want. You want your Queen going, eventually merging, but in this case, it's not gonna happen. She's just gonna go in the opposite direction. They clean too much, too early, which is also fine. The only problem is the Queen Walk's gonna be affected. I think this AD right here is gonna wind up taking out some of his healers, but he's dropping his hogs right now, so he's gonna take out that one AD. So even if he does lose it, it's not gonna be a factor in this case. He was pretty much a max Town Hall 9 as far as on defense, but again, easy base wasn't too difficult. If I'm not mistaken, he didn't have any expos either. Real easy, nicely done, Gels. And again, it's Gels to the rescue on number 5. He did a Goho, but this time he winds up using a Govaho attack and takes out Godzuki. And going to the action. Not a bad base. It is a max Town Hall 9 walls and defense, with the exception of this Archer Tower. Especially it's a little stronger now because she using the builder base Archer Tower. Queen for Queen dead. This Queen's still alive. Next step up is to pop that CC. Very close in doing so. She should go belt. She should be heading. No, wow. Okay. Just all he has to do is drop a hog. There it is. No big deal. Pops the castle. Actually activates one of the bombs, which is nice. Damn, the dragon's going for the healers, which that's the last thing he wanted to do. Gonna wind up losing it due to the fact that the AD's gonna take it. That's But that's the cool thing about Gels. He's relaxed, calm, bucket. Lost his healers, makes the best of it. Doesn't panic, doesn't quit. Beautiful. You got the hogs and the Velks pretty much mixed in at the right time so it can drop his final heal. Drops it right by that wizard tower. Now there's nothing really left to do any kind of splash damage to him. So that was very, very nicely timed. That's amazing when you can do that. If you can time all your troops coming in and heal them all at once. As you can see by him doing that, see how the hogs are almost all dead? Imagine if you didn't have them healed at all. They would have been, I don't think it would have mattered, but the point is, you just don't know what the base is consist of. Real nice gels, real nice job. And gels, for a third time, winds up taking out number 4 with another Govoho attack. Another really nice time. Bustamante. Town Hall 9. I like showing Town Hall 9 because there are people that still struggle taking out Town Hall 9s. So it's good to watch. I'm more on starting to focus on Town Hall 10 and 11s. That's where some of our weaknesses are. Lately we've been doing very well against Town Hall 10s. Now we do have a Town Hall 11 coming up in this current war. So we're gonna see how this pans out. But moving on, right now we're just focusing on to get better. And I noticed these videos are helping. They are watching other kinds of videos. There's nothing wrong. Just the more we watch, the more we learn, the better we get. So it's really good to learn and watch videos, and it's good to have someone actually explain the purpose of the attacks and how and why. See, again, when you have two, when you come in like that, that's not good. When you have two shooting at you at the same, luckily they're level 2, not level 3. You're always going to have to use a spell, a rage, or just the queen ability, and it really, you see, he put himself in a really tight position right there. But like I said, one thing about Gels, he's calm, relaxed. He'll figure a way out. He'll continue, doesn't panic. There's situations and times I panicked and did really bad job. But that's the cool thing. You learn like there's still a chance. You lost your queen. She is one of your main players in the game, but it's still doable. It really comes down to how you drop your spells, how you time your troops. And Gel's just been proving it over and over again that it's still possible without the queen. Had more than enough hogs to take out that wizard tower, because that could be very scary. Nicely done, Gels, once again. Unbelievable. Now moving on to number 4, which was taken out by Austin, one of Sap's accounts. Winds up using a La Luna attack. Nice compressed base. These are the kind of bases that are very attackable. It's always, having max air. So sees that. Pops the clan castle. And here he comes. The loons drops. Like I said, when you have max, it's amazing. I notice all the attacks are either by air or miners are becoming the new thing now. Miners are stronger than ever. Again, he came amazing, just amazing. He just comes from the side and just sweeps out everything. Queen just finally died, but it was enough to occupy that archer tower. It's just an overkill. Town Hall 10, he has Town Hall 11 troops. We do have another player that one of our top attackers, Strauss, in the game, so didn't mind dropping down and finishing off number 3. pops that, just smokes that queen. Yeah, that queen can do some heavy damage. It's amazing when you can still have spells left over. That is crazy. Real nicely done, Austin. Now, our number one attacker, Strauss, winds up taking care of 1 and 2. Similar armies, just a straight bowler bash, and teaches us Carlos Magno that we mean business. And it's just a straightforward attack. This is a very mazy, tricky internet-style base. Yeah, it's a very stretched out base, so I know it took them a while to figure out which way and how to attack this base, but it is so far a nice way to come from this side because of the AD. So he's actually doing the queen walk, and what he's doing is just creating a funnel so his bowlers just can come in there, and there he goes popping that castle. Oof, not looking good. Yeah, definitely. Thank God those level 5 healers. If it was level 4, they probably would have been destroyed. Level 5 healers are very, very strong. Had no idea they're actually that strong. And there's that funnel. The bowler's coming in. There goes the jump. Pays attention. Took out the queen. Now the rest is just pretty much defense. He took the main threats. Obviously, this guy does not have any infernos, just for the fact that because of the weight, definitely would have been a much tougher base to take out. And I understand why. I mean, you don't want to draw too many Town Hall 11s and make the war tougher for you. Everything has to do with weight. So, and this is all because due to the engineering bases, they changed the way of matching up. The matchups are just completely different because of it. It's sad it has to be like that. It's just the way it is. Actually, we do have engineering bases. We do welcome them, but we are slowly pulling away from them. They're making the wars much more difficult, and you're taking a chance. You really are taking a chance with these engineered bases, because if you do it right, you can have number 1 being completely maxed out and almost impossible to take out, whereas on your side you have nothing but engineered and just a bunch of Town Hall max 10s. Well, none of your max 10s are going to be able to take out a max 11. So yeah, even though if you do the mathematically it's even, but come on, it all comes down to if you can take out number 1. Here's Sigma and Strauss again. Similar attack style. I just love the way he attacks. Learned so much from this guy. And this is what gets us eventually at the Town Hall 10 status level, becoming a great attacker. I do watch most of his attacks. I try to save as much as I can. We record pretty much every war. Because this is pretty much considered a ring base. There's internet bases. So it's good to watch different style bases and see how he takes them out. You got, in this situation, you got the king on one side, the queen on one side. And he has, it's not really centered. It's reachable. And you can see he only has 2 maxed out expos. I'm not sure if those are maxed out or near maxed out. I think that, yeah, they are maxed out at Town Hall 10. That is correct. I know you're allowed to have 3. I guess because of war weight. And again, if you notice, no infernos. Got some of the healers locked on. Thank God to those bolts up in the middle. They're gonna pretty much clean house. Just got one Tesla hanging. But again, there's really no threat. It's just gonna be ring around the posy for his troops. King does the tanking over here, and then the queen and the warden pretty much doesn't, just basically jumps over the walls and takes out the structures all the way around. Very easy base. Thank God for the Giants to breaking through the middle, finishing it off, and that's it. Easy matchup, believe it or not. That's why we ended up in a draw. But again, reason for the recording is to watch and learn, for our sake, for members' sakes, and for other people that want to learn and understand how to take out Town Hall 10s. So, till next time, we'll see you in the next video.